In a recent video, I walked you through my process for searching for job posts and being able to select which ones are worth applying to. And now I'm going to go ahead and record myself applying for one of the jobs that I chose in that last video so that you can see this process from beginning to end. And you can see how I write a proposal for a job post that's a little more broad than my specialty, but I know that my specialty can help him achieve the goal that he is highlighting in his job post. So I'm going to have to pitch him a bit on that and just, sit tight with me as I go through and write this. It's not going to take, 30 seconds. I'm not just copying and pasting a template. I'm going to go back and have to edit it a couple times and sit here and just stare at it. So I'm not just going to continuously talk throughout this video because I have to sit here and really think for some of it. But hopefully you can join me in this process and learn a thing or two about what process I go through to write proposals, especially for job posts that are a little broader than my specialty, but again, relevant enough that it's worth applying to. And I just have to pitch them a bit on that. So, because you're going to come across situations where you're not seeing enough job posts for your niche and you need to apply to something more broadly, or you're just trying to apply to more overall. I've had some really good clients come from those job posts that were more broad, but then I pitched them on why my specific services were worth it. So I usually just put my consulting rate in here, even though that's not the same rate for every one of my services. Okay. So the first thing I do is identify his main goal and then make it very clear in that first sentence that I understand his goal and what he's trying to look for. So scale my realtor business 10x. I can help you scale your realtor business 10x. Video content marketing. I've worked with many real estate agents, investors, and influencers in that space. Okay. I can help you scale your realtor business 10x through video content marketing. So I'm already staying straight out of the gate. What aspect of what he's looking for will help him achieve that goal? And then I'm immediately following it up with, I've worked with other real estate agents and those in this industry, which is one of the things he specified was a plus for a candidate. So yeah, really the first part of my process here is I'm looking for any hint of really what he is wanting so that I can make it very clear that I get his goals. I'm in his head. Niche that when properly leveraged can make a big difference, especially in the real estate industry. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and add something here that basically says, because again, I have to pitch him on the fact that my niche is worth focusing on, because he might not be convinced immediately that he only needs to put a lot of focus into video, and he might still need to put focus into these other things, but he might not have video at the top of his mind. And I'm not lying, like it is legitimately true. If he puts video as his top priority, especially in real estate, it's gonna grow his business. He'll do a better job. Big difference in you being able to build an audience online and generate leads for your real estate business. not enough realtors are taking advantage of this medium. In other words, if you take advantage of this medium, you're going to stand out as a realtor. Many real estate agents, and then I followed up with I've worked with many real estate agents, investors, and influencers in that space. Okay. Space. My strategies. My content marketing strategies have led to my clients being able to generate $50,000 per month or more just from video marketing alone. So now I'm bringing in a previous success with another client, but I'm roping it into the same sentence where I'm still pitching him on the idea of focusing on video marketing. So it's like you're not just listing a success, you're kind of roping it into the continued pitch. You can see the attached case study sheet. Client successes. So now I'm like, hey, if you want some more evidence of my work, you can see the attached case study sheet that highlights some recent client successes. So let's attach that. Successes. Jason Hartman on that sheet is one of my previous clients who is a realtor / investor. So I had a previous client that's just like him, a realtor and an investor. Okay. Now I'm trying to transition into giving him more details on what I'm proposing. Social media marketing. His experience having his own social media marketing agency, I'm going to just touch on that here. His medium. I'm sure with your experience in social media marketing, you've seen how dominating video has become. So I'm saying, hey, you claim to have social media marketing experience, so you probably already know how dominant video has become as a marketing method. Influencers. Just editing some grammatical things. Feel free to pause. You can zoom in and, read through what I'm writing. And thanks for being patient. Again, this isn't the most exciting video where I'm constantly talking and just spitting a bunch of stuff at you, because I'm literally writing an actual proposal, and this is how long it takes. I've got to think through it. I've got to just sit here and stare at stuff a bit. But I feel like there's a lot more value you can gain out of this than me just giving you a bunch of quick bullet points. Because again, if you're going to spend, this is what, 16 connects? Like, that's a lot to be spending on a single proposal. So you've got to take the time with it and make it worth what you're spending on it. Okay. He's saying what he's already doing. Okay. Maximize leads is another goal. and how to get into new avenues like paid ads and SEO. Okay, so maximizing leads is a goal of yours. I suggest you consider making a presence on YouTube, maximizing leads, and increasing SEO, because you also mentioned, is a goal of yours. I suggest you consider making a presence on YouTube and building a more robust blog with videos that teach your target audience what they are just with videos. My specialty. Yeah, I've already kind of talked about that. Videos. And I'm, painting the realistic picture of like what I don't do. You'll still need to hire someone else to help with paid ads, as that is a very different world. Help with paid ads, as that is a very different side of marketing. Then I can assure you, by focusing the majority of your efforts into content marketing and making video a priority, you'll be able to take your real estate business to the next level. Let me know if you want to discuss more how I can help you. And yeah, so there's, if you want to discuss more how I can help you, let me start a new paragraph. You don't want to have too much in one paragraph. Let me know if you want to discuss more how I can help you. And then in the meantime, you can take a look at my website to explore my services and work. Okay, so I grab the link to my site to explore my services and work. That way he can just kind of on his own pace kind of look at the different services I provide. He'll go to my website, and I'm not pitching a specific service yet because I'm still in the process of convincing him to even explore that route of focusing on video content marketing and within that niche. And so it's kind of the next conversation where then I would get into, okay, well, let's try to figure out what the best fit of all my different services are to your situation. Let me know if that's too repetitive. I'd be glad to get on a call with you if you want, or you can send me questions here. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, and that's good. So just reviewing it, I let him know that I know his goal, and how I'm going to help him achieve that goal is through this video content marketing. And then I'm trying to go into convincing him why he should focus on video content marketing and reiterating his goal again. I'm just showing him, hey, I'm totally with you on what your goal is here, on the why behind the job. I'm not just saying I can do the job. Pitching even a little bit more, that not enough realtors are taking advantage of this. It just goes to show that I obviously know a bit about his industry, which is important to him. Linking to more successes and more from my portfolio. And then more suggesting of like, hey, you should make a presence on YouTube and on your blog with videos, and just the reality of that you'll still need to hire somebody else for some of the other stuff you listed in your job post. Reassuring him that focusing on this, because again, the purpose of this proposal is to convince him to hire somebody like me, because his original job post was more broad than what my services offer. So it's a little bit different of a proposal than what you're going to get when the job post perfectly aligns with your services. And then just a good closing paragraph and what he can do in the meantime to explore more about what I do. On my website, I also have my video where I talk about it. In fact, I should even link to that directly. Here's a video of me teaching my process for building an audience online and generating leads through video content marketing. So I'm actually going to literally link to the video directly just in case he doesn't click to my website. So I'll grab the Vimeo link that goes directly to just that video. Yeah, so there's the video that I've shown you before. And yeah, there. What has your prior experience been working with realtors? Do you have specific names, case studies? See attached case study sheet. I've worked with names such as Jason Hartman, besides many local realtors that you likely wouldn't know. I've worked with names, bigger names such as Jason Hartman, and Do Hard Money. It's another big real estate firm. Okay, so that's it. I'm ready to submit. All right, send for 16 connects. There you go. I'll let you know how it goes. So if that was helpful to you, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course check out the course that I just released a few months ago called Upwork Mastery. Go to freelancefamman.com. The link is in the description. $37 right now. It's really affordable, and you will learn exactly how to optimize your Upwork profile, write winning proposals like the one we just wrote, and how to master the interview so that you can actually close the deals with clients. And if you sign up right now, if you're part of the next 50 to sign up, I will review your Upwork profile personally. So be sure to check that out, and I'll see you next time.